Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yorkie Man here, and welcome back to another episode of FC Twente on FM20. And we're going to be taking on Benfica in the first game of this double live com. I did mention it in the last episode, and we are going to start doing double live comms on key highlights. As you can see, the group stage as it stands, with 2 games left to play. Now, the big one is going to be against Besiktas, but there's no mistake about it. We need to take points from this game, really, realistically, to get through. I've mentioned all along I'll take Europa League, and if we get Europa League, I'll be more than happy with that. Let's see what's been going on off camera, the games that we've played. I actually haven't gone that far forward. I'm just enjoying getting these episodes out at the moment. We'll also take a sneak peek at the Benfica squad and see what we're going to be up against, and let's take a look at some of the key performers in recent games. Alright guys, so not masses has actually happened since the last game. We did break the draw syndrome that we seem to have at the moment. We did have an extremely terrible result against Real Madrid, which was very frustrating. I mean, we were away at Real Madrid. What was going to happen? I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but there has been a standout player in the last 2 league games, and he's made me extremely happy. I will put in a couple of the goals he scored, because to be honest with you, Seferoza at the moment has just been unbelievable. He's scoring goals for fun. I mean, if we take a quick look at him, he's superb. I really do like this guy. He's got 14 long shots and he'll just bang them in. And this injury proneness, it's just, don't listen to it. It's ridiculous. I don't know why he's got that as a con. He's spent none of the season injured so far as I remember. He's not been injured once, and he's without a doubt the best player in the squad. What does worry me is he's starting to look very, very good on the current abilities, and yeah, they might try and sign him, and that makes me nervous. But he did get 2 goals against PEC Zwolle, and Nasser Univar got a goal as well. It was a very good result for us. It was a pretty straightforward game, to be honest with you. The way we played, we were very dominating, and it was more than expected. Going into that game after Den Haag, I knew we needed to pick up points, and I think we put in a solid performance thanks to Mr. Seferoza. As I said, we then lost 4-0 to Real Madrid, which was extremely frustrating, but it is what it is. It's Real Madrid. They just had a ridiculously good time out of nowhere. Varane, Hazard with on the 45th minute, Rodrigo 53. It just wasn't a good time, and you know, I'll never forget the 2-0 victory we got against them. Unbelievable, fantastic, but yeah, that was a little bit painful. Followed that game up with what can be described as just a wonderful performance as we beat the grass shaft 6-0. I mean, I'd been waiting for this kind of performance all season, you know, for us just to kick it up a notch and out of nowhere start being good at football, considering I've put this wonder kid squad together. I really wanted us to start making a difference in the league, and this was the game that we did it. So goal scoring, Philip was fantastic. 2 carbon copy goals from free kicks, but he was just great. It was good to see him score. Sup getting a double as well, which is, him getting a brace is just, you know, it's a good game. If he's getting a brace, it's a good game, because the man struggles to score. I mean, I still think the jury's out with Sup. I'm definitely missing Ignacio. I think I'm just harbouring feelings for him, and that's my problem. I mean, Sup's doing okay. He's got 6 goals in 15 appearances, but that's not okay, is it really? Let's be honest. At our level, he should be scoring more goals. And to be honest with you, the amount of opportunities and chances he's had clean through on goal, he should be scoring more goals. And Alessio Vasquez, the backup, just hasn't done anything either. He's got 1 goal in 5 appearances, so I'm just stuck in this situation where I loaned out Arezzo, who's probably now looks like our best striker, and I'm just trying to get by with the players I've got. But it's absolutely fine. I meant to make that mistake just to give these guys game time. I mean, to be fair, Vasquez, if he gets more game time, should improve massively, and so should Sup. So, I mean, on the plus side, at least they're going to get more game time this year and improve, but I don't know. I'm a little bit worried. So in the grand scheme of things, we're going to play Benfica today, and I have no idea who Bruno is. I've never heard of him before, but the team is performing well by the looks of it, and they've still got a fantastic side with Pizzi, Fernandez, Gabriel, Rafa. I've not heard of Carlos Vinicius, but I mean, 16 finishing, so he's not bad. He's got a bit of technique as well. He's going to be okay. Not the world's quickest, though, which fills me with a little bit of confidence that our defence can stop him, maybe. Let's just sort out the tactic for today's game. So this is going to be the lineup for the game today against Benfica. I mean, basically, I'm going with the rule, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is the exact same squad that played against the Graf Shaft. I know it's a different level and quality of competition, but it did actually work really well, and the team seemed to play really well. So let's just go with it again and hope for the best. We are actually now 6th in the league, so it's an improvement. We haven't played that much. We've still only lost 1 game in the league, and we've started to pick up some points. We're actually not that far behind now what really would be the position I'd be happy with, which is 4th or 3rd. I don't mind either of them. I'm absolutely happy with either. In fact, it would feel a little bit strange not getting Champions League football again, but to be honest with you, if we get Europa League football, I'm far more confident that we can actually achieve something with Europa League football, whereas I don't necessarily think Champions League football, we can do that. Right, so it looks like they're going to be very attacking today, which is absolutely awesome. Although we are playing on the counter, so hopefully that will help us. Another European game here for FC Twente, and I'm extremely excited about it, to be honest with you. It's awesome to see us in the Champions League this early. I stumbled out of the blocks with Twente, I must admit, but we've gone down a different signing route. I've gone with players that were youngsters and talented wonder kids, air quotes, that I've never used on the game before, and it seems to be working out a little bit now as we go through the seasons. They're starting to pay off as we go 1-0 down within the first 10 minutes, so maybe me having conversation while playing the game is not the right way to go about it. Well done, Pizzy, that's a great goal for you, mate, and fantastic, a great start. I knew they were coming out very attacking, and yeah, I mean, if we'd have marked him, that might have been nice. It's fine. First shot on target, back of the net. Will the second one be in the back of the net? Free kick. Just goes over. We've met our match in this competition. They're far better than us, the rest of the sides. And when you're playing away, go on, Nassi. Oh my God, he's hit the crossbar. When you're playing away, it's pretty difficult. Absolutely, slowly starting to lose confidence that we're going to get anything out of this game. The only hope I can hope for is that Real Madrid smash Besiktas and then we can go and beat them and we will get Europa League football. It'd feel very frustrating at this stage to not get any knockout football in Europe after the way we performed. And we even beat Real Madrid. We beat Real Madrid. Never mind, we come back. It's 2-0. Tavas has just scored, and yeah, they look really good. They do. I'm going to give that to Benfica in this situation. My problem is here with the goal that we concede is once again is what's Laird doing there? Just teeing him up for it. I don't feel like that was the correct header there, Laird, and he's been key for us, but not today. It was half-time, and the idea of if it ain't broke, don't fix it has definitely gone down very well. We're playing dreadfully. We're going to make some changes, jig the boys up. It's 0-0 again. Let's see if we can go out and win the second half at least. The midfield is having a dreadful time. I mean, Sabol's on a 6.4. I know he's not a midfielder. Batista Meyer's on a 6.4. Busquets on a 6.4. Seferoza on a 6.5. And Sup on a 6.4. Not really what you want to see. I'm absolutely filled with faith for this second half that we're going to come out, we're going to get 2 goals early doors, and it's going to be a complete different game. Although they seem to be settling now for the result as they've dropped down to a 4-4-2, and it's definitely worrying me that none of the midfielders massively improved. They've got a free kick here. Nuno Tavares has scored again. And, I mean, how many have they actually had on target? 9 and 2 clear-cut chances. We have not got started in this game against Benfica, and they're definitely showing their might. It was a bit of a sloppy goal to concede. I don't know. Maybe should the keeper get to that? I mean, the defence certainly didn't do anything. So I spent the start of the episode bigging up Seferoza, and I've brought him off now because he's on a 6.4 this far into the game, and they're still pressing for more. This could be another terrible defeat. Let's remember that Real Madrid battered us similarly with this kind of result. We're going to actually drop down just to cautious now. I'd rather take 3-0 and not get absolutely battered. Although 3-0 is quite a battering, isn't it, really? Is there a late consolation goal for us? Absolutely not. They head it away instantly. What can we do from this situation? I do feel like if Nassi's ball had gone in earlier, maybe it could have been different, but Nassi gets himself another goal and scores there. But I think this is signed, sealed, delivered. We've been beaten, I think. Actually, a beautiful run from Nassi and a great ball. Fantastic finish as well. I would have slotted it in the other corner, but at the end of the day, I'm not a footballer, so what do I know? Well, firmly, the comeback wasn't on, but we did get a goal against Benfica away, and we're new to the competition. And the good news is Besiktas lost. So that means a draw or a win against Besiktas, and we will have European football after January, which is nice, isn't it? It'd be nice to have European football all season and knockout competition for us to really go at. I mean, I'm a bit tired of the Dutch Cup because we've made it to the final and not won it. Absolutely horrendous performance, boys. And I can't believe how much I bigged up Seferoza at the start and then he finishes on a 6.4. It's really infuriating. I might take out the montage package we put of him, but I just don't understand it. He doesn't turn up for big games, apparently. Well, it's been confirmed. We are knocked out of the Champions League. It's not the end of the world. We kind of knew that was going to be the scenario scenario, and Madrid and Benfica are through. All I care about is Europa League at this stage. I'm not that fussed about Champions League. Right, guys, so this is going to be our team to play against Ajax. I don't have much faith that we're going to turn stuff around after that last live com, but I have dropped a few players. Serrano comes in, Benavides comes in, Singh comes in. I brought in Hilgers as well for Anders, and that was pretty much it. Actually, I dropped Sup and brought in Vasquez, so hopefully we can get a better result. This Ajax team really is no slouch. They've got a very strong squad. They've even got Stengs in there now, Elena. This is going to be a very difficult game, I reckon. I think we'll be lucky to take anything at this stage. I'm like, give me a point and I'll have it. Can't believe I'm at a stage where I'm praying for a point. Okay, so first highlight of the game's come very early, and I'm hoping it's not a really early conceded goal, but that defence so far did not look very good as Angelino pretty much just walked through everyone. That's not a good sign when their left back is absolutely walking through my defence, and in fact is very, very worrying for the future of what's going to happen with this team defensively. Against big teams at the moment, I just feel like we crumble unless it's Real Madrid. So we've got a free kick now. Can we get an early goal? That'd be awesome. Go on, Philip. Philip. Nasi. We're going to do Singh in a good position. And he scores it! So Preet Singh scores it. It's 1-0 here against Ajax, and what a start. We just bided our time a little bit, give them a false sense of security with the Angelino run, and then boom, what a goal. It wasn't what a goal, was it? But it was a good finish, to be honest with you. They were really narrow, and he couldn't have hit that any better because he slotted it perfectly in the back of the net. 1-0 FC Twente. Well, hopefully we can continue that. I'd like a second goal because you know with Ajax they can score at any moment, and that was a little bit wayward, but Philip does pick up the ball. Ethan Laird now on it. What are we going to do here? Benavides. I mean, the midfield already seem like they're playing better than the midfield that played against Benfica, which is worrying because this is my second string midfield, I suppose you could say, this season. But they are playing a lot better. Right, so we probably completed about 15 passes in the last minute, but nothing's happened as Serrano goes close there. I would have put all that footage in, but it was literally pass, 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 pass. So I would leave it out. And this would move us up to 4th, which would be superb. And we've actually played better than they have until this. And he puts it over. Daley Blind puts it over. I was genuinely, as soon as I saw that highlight, I thought, yeah, they've scored. Here we go, 1-1. But not bad that. He whacks it miles over, and we've actually looked the better team until this. There we go. I knew one of them was going to go in. You can't just give opposition free kicks. They will score them. And there we go. Now it's 1-1 just before half-time. And is this where the collapse really starts to begin? And we get our bottles out as we're going to absolutely... I don't know what Linders was doing there. Goalkeeper mechanics on point. So, I mean, that makes the half-time team talk a little bit different now because I'm not happy. I'm far from pleased. When really I should be coming in saying, what a fantastic first half. You did the job. We concede a sloppy free kick goal as per usual. I don't think I can take another draw as a live com. I don't think I can take another draw this season. Just win or lose. Let's get a second goal here now. Serrano again. He's just not got his shooting boots at the moment. He's done that quite often. Serrano really frustrates me because I know he has 7 finishing, but just feel like if he could put the ball in the back a little bit more, we'd be absolutely set. We'd be sound. I am playing him on the right-hand side instead of the left-hand side, but he's very strong on his left foot, so I see no issue with him cutting in, but he's also reasonable on his right foot, so I don't know. I just wish he did a little bit more in terms of goal scoring, but when you've got 7 finishing, I suppose maybe I'm expecting a little bit too much of him. With a draw, we dropped down to 7th, and I know it's extremely tight up there, but it's just frustrating some of the results we're having this year. It's naive to think in this game that European football doesn't affect the squad because it's really hindered us. Right, so we're going to bring on Sup and we're going to bring on Seferosa, but I don't like where this is going already. Angelino's caused us a few problems already today, and we do look a little bit narrow defensively, and Tadic, and it's everywhere, it's bouncing everywhere, but it's fine. He's offside. Thank the Lord. That was all over the shop there. I really would take a point. I know I said it before the start of the game, but I'm really itching to get a point now. Right, so I've made our final sub, and it seems when we play against the big teams, please don't do this to me, game. Oh my God, Linders, what is that? What is that, Linders? I mean, he's got paper for hands here. What's he do? What's he do? He runs over. He's in... Just catch it. Just catch it. I'm not going to get over that. I'm not going to get over that anytime soon. What What, just please, Linders? Please. I've been thinking about that goal now for a few minutes, and I just don't quite understand it. I don't understand physics of Football Manager sometimes. It's really infuriating. We're going to take that loss there to Ajax 2-1 because Mr. Paperhand's there in the net, and he's been solid for us the majority of the time. He's actually been fantastic for us. I just hold it. I mean, it wasn't even hit Rayleigh with power, to be honest with you, from Tadic. It was just... great. I love back-to-back double live comms. And then here's me, just forgets to record the best game we've had all season. Does a double live com where we get beaten twice in a row. That one's really hard to take, though. So as you can see, guys, we stay in 7th. I mean, the table is still extremely tight, and we've played most of the top teams now. We are going to go on runs against easier sides, but the team, honestly, with the amount of players we've got, should be performing better than this. In the league, it's results like that one there where we get ourselves in front and then we concede a sloppy free kick, poor defending from a free kick, and then that second free kick. Remember, we've 2 set pieces we conceded from today, but that second free kick, I've got nothing to say about it. I don't understand. I know we got lucky with Lunin doing that for Real Madrid when we hit a shot, but what is that keeper physics? He helps the ball in more than anything. He makes the ball look like it hits the back of the net more ferociously. It's very frustrating, but we're still not completely out of it. What's worrying is how well Vitesse are doing this season. They lost to Ajax and Utrecht. They drew to Groningen and Nat Breda. And apart from that, they're actually having a fantastic time. They even beat Feyenoord. So let's hope Vitesse drop off a little bit because we need to be looking at 3rd position. Champions League, I think, is really hindering me. Right, guys, so that's going to be it for this episode. And we are actually going to skip quite far forward now. We play Besiktas next, which hopefully we win. You'll find out in the next episode if we do get Europa League football or not. And then we're going to actually get into the month of January because apparently in December everyone just takes a bit of time off. It's 2022. It's the Qatar World Cup. I hate this World Cup. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you had a good time because I did, apart from the 2 defeats we've just had. Although we scored in both games, so that's a good sign, isn't it? We're scoring goals, but we did also concede 5. So that's maybe the downside of that. I think my biggest issue is both games were away, and against bigger teams, we definitely struggle away. We beat Real Madrid when we were at home. I mean, when you play away against Ajax or Benfica, they're 2 very good teams compared to our team. And unfortunately, it just wasn't our day. The Ajax one's extremely frustrating, though, because I just feel like we gave away 2 cheap goals. That second one, I'm not going to live it down. Hopefully by the next episode, I've forgotten about it and I'm not going to go on about it too much, but don't be prepared for that to happen. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're going to carry on continuing to try and grow, and the content's going to continue on the channel, and there's some new stuff coming out very soon. It's Football Manager related. It's just more my opinions and some stuff that I just want to get out there. Why not? Anyway, guys, stay safe, stay sexy. I'll see you in the next one.